Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadosh, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. This is going to be a news update concerning the brain chip, the mark of the beast brain chip. You know, a lot of, the news is packed with it, man, because there's this so-called new breakthrough. I'm here on defense1.com, and then here on RT I got a update about the hacking of the brain chip, and a lot of shit is going on, man, because Esau is moving fast. You know, Esau's moving fast because he knows that he has a short time. You know, then I was like, wait a minute, I did a video about it, you know, a couple months ago. It's almost a year ago. I did multiple videos on it. Here also you see other one of the brain chip, you know, but more than a year ago, 3 years ago, you know, Esau keeps moving further and further with his technology. The same goes for the laser weapon systems. You know, they call it LOS, laser weapon system. They're moving quickly with it because Esau knows that he has a short time, and the battle between Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, the angels and the elect, against Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of, that old serpent and his angels, is soon gonna come, which his angels represent the military force. You know, it's soon gonna come. So Esau knows this is coming, and he's scared shitless, man. You know, like the book of Philippians says, you know, and I feel like this is becoming one of my favorite scriptures, man. Philippians 1:28, and in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation and that of the Most High. So they see the prophecies are coming to pass. They see the man of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai rising up. This truth is out there. They can't block it no more. That's why they're starting to defame it at this point of time. You know, they defaming the truth. They talking shit basically about the Hebrew Israelites. You know, so they can't block it no more. So they are just defaming it. You know, talking shit about it and basically mocking it. You know, to make it seem like it's a joke. The same they did with the movies concerning the so-called UFOs. Back in the days, you had movies and series where they spoke about the black Hebrew Israelites, and where they spoke about the Jews are actually so-called Negroes. You know, and then you hear the laughing sound in the back like it's a comedy or something. What Esau does often is he wants to disguise the truth within comedy, you know, but hey, the joke is almost over, man. You know, that's why Esau is freaking out, man. Esau's freaking out, and he keeps pushing and working to complete his tasks, and one of his tasks is to create to push transhumanism. Let's look at that term real quick, transhumanism. You know, and of course these are things that we've been over already, but this truth is a thing of repetition, man. Transhumanism, the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by means of science and technology. So that's what we're gonna go into. You know, that's the news update of today. This is the article of defense1.com. Darpa thinks AI could help troops telepathically control machines. Now, I remember this game. It was Call of Duty. Chip. Brain chip. Yeah, it's Black Ops 3, I believe. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I believe. There you have the ability to hack devices, because you got a brain chip in that game. You play a character that got a brain chip. Bear with me for a moment. You know what they do is they aim at these bots and stuff like that, and then you can control these bots and drones and stuff like that. Let me type that in. Call of Duty drone hacking. Just want to show you a quick picture. You know, I believe this is the one. I believe it's Black Ops 2 then. For the people that know this game, they know when you play the story mode, they are doing this, man. The guy he got snatched up by a bunch of robots, and then they had to implement this chip in his head. You know, he hears the voice in his head, and then he can control military devices like drones and bots and stuff like that. So this was already out there, and when I bought the game and I played it, I was already like, they're already busy with this. The only thing that ESA always does is they show you something in movies and in games, because they have it already, man. If they have the ability to put this idea and thought in a game, that means that they are already busy with it, you know. And they clearly busy with it, you know. Looking at all these news articles. So this news article is from February 18, 2019, which is today. And it says the Pentagon is looking to build artificial intelligence into neural interfaces to let humans control machines with their thoughts. You know, so when I played this game, I think it came out 2 years ago. I already spoke about this in the camp and in the videos. You know, so now this is the first news article that came out about it. You know, so basically you know, what I already saw back then in that game and spoke about is happening now, man. You know, the Pentagon's research office is exploring how artificial intelligence can improve technologies that link troops' brains and bodies to military systems. Yeah, the brain chip. So what is the brain chip beneficial to within military personnel? If you are a soldier and you go on a mission, but let's say 2 or 3 casualties are being made, the mission is aborted. But when they place this brain chip within your brain, this mark of the beast in your brain, this RFID chip, they can choose, because they can control you. They can activate this chip with certain frequencies and put the task in your brain through your neurological senses. You know, these pulses will go through your brain through these frequencies of this chip, and will tell you like, listen, continue the mission. Basically, fuck these guys, man, that just died in the field. You know, they can put the mission priority first instead of the priority of saving military personnel their lives. You see. Then another thing is, when there's a threat, let's say a grenade gets placed close to, not placed, gets thrown close to, let's say, important computer devices, you know, or a mortar strike or whatever. Let's say, let's just keep it on a grenade. This chip can activate in the soldier's brain to jump on the grenade. And to jump on a grenade is actually a military drill. If there is a threat of a grenade, then one of the drills that you should do is actually jump on the grenade to save other people. And I know this because I had some I spent some time with the Marine Corps, to basically to use your body as a shield. But nobody is crazy like that to do that. I know the sergeant major that I had back then, he actually did that, and then the grenade didn't go off. But this is a drill. And of course, when you got that brain chip and the mission is there's a threat to the mission, they just simply activate it, and you sacrifice your life for the mission, man. These are human emotions that often block a mission from being accomplished. So this brain chip will help against that. And then they want to come with all these superhuman perks that you will have, also these superhuman abilities that you will have also with this brain chip. Like, for example, controlling robots. So it says the Defense Advanced Research Projects, which is Darpa agency. The Defense Advanced Research Project Agency recently began recruiting teams to research how AI tools could augment and enhance next generation neuro technology. Through the program, officials ultimately aim to build AI into neural interfaces, a technology that lets people control, feel, and interact with remote machines as though they were a part of their own body. See, so we looked up the word transhumanism, which was let's go back. Transhumanism evolve the human race beyond its current physical and mental limitations by science. So controlling a machine, as an extended version of yourself, that's evolving the human race, man. These are things that you are not able to do normally. But this is what it is, man. They setting up a standard to go against the man of the Lord that will receive power. Because that's what it really boils down to, man. That they need to have the technology to fight against the Heavenly Father, His army, which consists of His Son Yahushua, the angels, and the elect. So then on the other side, you got this brain hacking, freezing time, weaponized insects meet U.S. military dystopian plans. So you hacking into enemy computers, enemy bots, enemy drones with this brain chip. Here it says DARPA, which is the defense. What was it? Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. That's not something that I would remember, man. Anyway, DARPA, the U.S. military research arm, has revealed it's one step closer to achieving its goal of an implantable human memory prosthesis, the brain chip. Just one of the several dystopian-sounding projects in the pipeline. The Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, which is part of the Pentagon, was set up 60 years ago. Okay, blah, 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 blah. However, not all of agency developments have been weapons in the traditional sense. DARPA has also been credited for contributing to the creation of the internet and the developing of GPS. Let's jump straight to the point. Brain hacking. DARPA has invested heavily in brain technology since 2013. You see, so they are breaking their necks over this technology since 2013, man. And I believe even way before that, man. But this brain technology, which is the chip, brain enhancing technology with this chip, it has been going on for years, man. Now it's almost 2019. It's almost well, it's 2019, but we're reaching towards 2020, and they know shit's about to go down, man. So they want to enhance their military personnel, because why, man? What does the scripture say? Isaiah 41, like Isaiah 40, starting with verse 29. It's the beauty. He will give power to the faint, and to them that have no might he will increase strength. We have no might in the side of Esau at this moment, man. You know, like for example, if you would set up a foundation like the Black Panthers and stuff like that, and you want to come with guns against Esau, whose blessing is the sword, whose blessing is guns, you know, Esau will be like, oh, you want to come against us, you know, with guns? Okay, block all the weapon stores in this area. Simple, man. You can't fight against a man that is set up by the Most High to be a ruler upon this planet Earth at this moment of time. You know, whose blessing is the sword. You can't fight against him, man, until the Most High gives you this power to do so, and gives you the go. You know. So to them that have no might he increase its strength. So there is gonna come a point in time wherein we as Hebrew Israelites that walk in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai will get strength, man, superhuman strength, and not with technology, but by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Superhuman speed, superhuman strength, superhuman endurance. And not only that, man. Zechariah chapter 12 verse 9. And it shall come to pass, Salakia 12 and 12 and 8. In that day Yahweh shall defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David, which is the elect, shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord before them, which one angel of the Lord can annihilate the whole human race, if the Most High would allow him. You know, so that's superhuman strength, man. That's angelic powers, man. That's what this wicked kingdom has to put a standard against. So the Most High is allowing them, because if you go in the ring and this guy is only running away from you, you're gonna get hella frustrated, man. You know, so the Most High is gonna put a standard against them, which is giving us this spiritual power, but also a standard against us. So it's gonna be a amusing fight, so to speak. You know, but they will not prevail, of course. So that's what's going on at this certain point in time, and they've been busy, like you see, 2013. These technologies are something of a double-edged sword, holding the potential of rehabilitation, but also stand the risk of being applied unethically. Hey, messed up word. The brain is the next battle space. James Giordano, the ethicist at Georgetown University Medical Center, previously told Foreign Policy. You know, so basically hacking the shit out of your brain if you have this chip. Neuroscientists have warned of the ethical issues around such developments. In 2013, the same year, Brain launched. A group of scientists confirmed they had successfully implanted false memories in a mouse's brain. So that's controlling your brain, man. That's mind control, man. That's mind control, which this government is already busy with mind control on the other level, you know, but not physically through hacking into your brain. Because if you look up the word government, to govern means to control. Ment comes from the Latin word mente, which means mind. If you quickly just think about it, you got this song Suavemente, you know. Y'all know that. So the mente means mind, you know. So government literally means mind control, you know. So that's what they want, and that's what they're striving towards. And how they're gonna do that is with this brain chip. Meanwhile, Darpa is also seeking to advance human capabilities by speeding up skill acquisition. If this project is a success, the result will be downloadable learning, allowing military personnel to acquire necessary skill without lengthy efforts. And if that wasn't enough, a potential dystopian technology is being harnessed by DARPA's NESD, Neural Engineering System Design. So they have a special department within DARPA that works on this chip, because they, like I said, man, they know they have a short time, man. Programmed to enable direct communication between the brain and computers. You see, so this chip, they want to act like this chip isn't able to do anything, just store information. That's how they want to push it. But now you see their own tongue falls upon themselves, because now it says brain computers interface is capable, so you can communicate from your brain to the computer. But if you can communicate from brain to computer, that means computer can also communicate to your brain and control it, because a computer is far more advanced. You see, so their own tongue falls upon themselves. And this shows you, like you see also in this picture, that you can receive frequencies and send out frequencies, man. So it says the goal is for the brain-computer interface to be capable of two-way communication, receiving signals as well as transmitting them back out by recording signals from 1 million neurons. You see, and then here you have another post: next generation non-surgical neurotechnology. Neurotechnology program seeks to make high-res neural interfaces practical for able-bodied people. So yeah, they are also using this for people that lost their limbs, you know, putting the chip in their brain so they can control robotic prosthetic legs, prosthetic arms. This technology is already there. Weaponizing nature. So you know what it's about, man. I'm gonna put this article in the description box, you know, the other article also, so y'all brothers can go into it too and read more detail. It was just a quick news update, you know. This is what's coming, man. I'm gonna end it with the last scripture, which that's really what it is, man. Revelation chapter 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Esau knows his time is up, man, and he knows that the men of the Lord are about to stand up with great power and fierce dread that's gonna fall upon the nation of Edom, man, which is this system. It's gonna fall upon the new Roman Empire, man, and it's gonna be broken down. Because what the book of Daniel says this, I believe 7 and 12. No, not 7 and 12. 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. See that it says take the kingdom. It doesn't say ask, or, you know, briefly ask for it nicely or whatever. No, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. How are we going to take that? With the spiritual power that we will receive from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, superhuman strength, man, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So if that forever isn't enough for you to understand, it's also forever and ever, man. That's what's gonna happen, and Esau knows this, you know, but tries to block it. He knows that he has but a short time. He wants to jump on us with his high technology, but that's basically the thing that's gonna pop it off, man, because the Most High is gonna set up a standard against him when the enemy shall come in as a flood. So when they think like, hey, we gotta speed it up and we gotta attack those Israelites now, that's when the Most High is gonna give us these powers, you know, some of us. So yeah, hey, Kalalahim Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash Babakashah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hasten the day for the elect's sake. And Shalom to you, Akyam. Stay strong and keep pushing, man. Shalom.